Hi, Anthony Carruthers, Better Lesson Master Teacher Project, and in this video I'll be talking about how I develop mathematical practice 8, finding regularity and repeated reasoning. To me, this is one of the most powerful math standards. It deals with how mathematicians generalize. So it's something that I really try to emphasize over and over with my students. So here's an example where we have triangle ABC and we want to find its area. So in this specific case, we have the length of segment AC, the length of segment AB, and we have the measure of the angle that's included between those two segments. So we could do 1,000 problems like this, and through that repeated reasoning, hopefully we would start to see that we approach all of those 1,000 problems exactly in the same way. The only thing that would vary would be the numbers that we would use. But essentially it would be the same problem solving heuristic that we would use for every single problem. So we do a specific problem just to get a feel for how that process goes. But then the leap that we want to make, and I really want students to be conscious of what it is that we're doing, is to look at the general case. So in the general case, we don't have numbers for the two sides. We don't have a number for the angle measure. But we do have the same basic situation. We have two side lengths and the angle measure that is included between those two side lengths. So in that way, we now work with this thing in the abstract. And the usefulness of this, which is really what I want to drive home for students, is that once we come up with a formula basically for the general case, it can be applied to any of those specific cases that we might encounter in the future. So again, I think that's what makes it one of the most powerful math standards, one of my favorites. So I really try to emphasize it with students, and this is how we do it, basically starting with a specific case, moving on to the general case, and then applying what we've learned from the general case to all specific cases in the future. Anthony Carruthers, Better Lesson Master Teacher Project, signing off.